Hey my friends, today I'm in the real Ayurvedic shop here in Sri Lanka.
I'm Tanya. So I only take all the knows everything about the products here, and it's 104 years for this shop. So this is the third generation. So I work for this shop. Now it's about 10 years. Come to Sri Lanka.
Yeah,
Right?
because this is a real paradise.
Yes, paradise.
Yes. So can you tell us please what it is? And
so actually this one we take these three. There is another one which ingredient it's missing. Actually it is taken out because this is you call aralu, right? And this one you call nelli, amla, right? And this is bulu. And this one which we take, this is for COVID, you call arata, right? And this is vadakahai. And here, this is for the blood purification you take, you call venival. And here you call samandara. This we use for oil, to make the oil perfumed. So this is a root.
What is the main purpose of all those things?
Actually, these three, there is another one here which is taken out.
Okay.
That's also a nut you call bulu, and aralu and nelli. Those three things are taken for what you call vata pitta. The tablet what I showed you, the tripla.
Okay.
Right? That's the one. So this one you take this nut, especially like when you have back pains and for fermentations and sometimes to drink.
Okay.
So the doctor gives the prescription, and these are the medicines which we make. We boil it and strain and you drink.
Is it true that Ayurveda, Ayurvedic medicine, helps you to live a long life?
Long life.
Until 100, maybe more?
Yes, more, yes. You need to be careful, but it's really good, but you need to follow the steps the way they say. Without doctor's permission, I don't think this is good.
Okay.
You need to get a permission, you know.
Okay.
Doctor should see.
So, so doctor should make a plan.
Right? Yes. You should give a prescription, should check your body, and then you can.
So I heard about Ayurveda that it's like not just a science. It's like a philosophy, and it's like more than 5,000 years ago, right?
Yes. Yes. Asian people has used all this medicine, right?
So they knew all those things 5,000 years ago.
Yes.
How to manage our body and our health, right?
Yes. So this is, you get a big fruit, you know, like the golden apple. You call this in English the golden apple, but in Sri Lankan name you call belly, right? So this is the flower, right? And this is the fruit. So for elderly people, when they say that they don't have a loose motion and they're constipated, so this one we give, you know, they need to boil it and then bring the water, right? But when they have diarrhea also, you need this fruit to boil. And this one, the flower, is specially for the blood purification. You need to boil this, strain and bring the water. Yes.
Those products are very important here, and especially for the eldest people, right?
Yes, yes. This one you call polpala. Polpala is especially when you have like blood infections, urine infections. For urine infections, then something, you know, where in the bladder. So this wash off the makes it purify the urine and no infections. But you can't drink quite a lot of this. For a week you need to take only twice, not more than that.
Okay.
This one to cool the system.
Okay.
That you call Nelli and Rasakinda. There are two products here, right? So that to cool the system. So here in Sri Lanka is very hot, and but there is a climate changes. But we boil this. So then some people sweat and their sweat smells. So you drink this and you don't get that. Right? This is good for diabetic, right? This one you need to boil and then strain, and you drink it like every day you can drink it, right? So this is also you call Ranavara.
By the way, I've read about Iramusu,
Yes.
that before Indians and people from other countries took a tea, means like when they brought a tea here, so local people drank Iramusu, right?
Yes.
Is it correct?
Yes.
So 1,000 years ago?
Yes. So this is a favorite medicine in Sri Lanka. Like when you have a damage, like a big huge cut, right? A wound doesn't heal. So in Sri Lanka, if we don't get the tetanus injection, we had got it earlier, so you can't take it again. We need to boil one of these pieces with water, right? It's very bitter, but it heals the body, the wound. So it cures the wound. By 1 week, you get a covered wound. So this is for the blood purification also. So this is favorite in our Sri Lankan, yeah. We call very well. This is another one, garlic, babila, and what you call kollu. Kollu is this one, right? Kollu. And then you call babila. Babila is this one here. Yeah. So this is really good. You need to put water and you boil it. We boil it in a mat pot. This one is especially when your body is swollen, legs are swollen, when you have pain. So you need to boil this and you can drink twice a day. This is amla. Amla. Amla you can boil it if you are sweating. You sweat a lot. So this is good to cool the system. Actually, in Sri Lanka they say when you have a heaty body, you don't conceive babies, right? So you need to cool your system. So most of our Sri Lankans come, you take babila and then iramusu. Those are the stuff, to cool the system, and then they drink. And then when you have a heaty body, you lose your hair.
Yeah, by the way, you told me about bad smell, good smell and bad smell.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it? So, means if I had a bad smell, what does it mean?
That means
for the health?
Yes, you need to cool your system.
Okay.
Right? And you need to blood purify.
Okay.
So those are the things, if you do those, you don't smell, you don't get a bad breath. Because sometimes, your mouth smells. So you need, because when you have a bad tummy, and when you don't detox yourself.
Can Ayurveda explain to us how to live forever?
Forever.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, if you go through the correct meals, your meals without eating any junk food, if you are going with the herbs, natural herbs and leaves, and what you call yams, fruits, without any chemical, yes, we can live forever. And you need plenty of water. Actually, in the morning, when you get up, you shouldn't stand and drink water. In Ayurveda is this. You need to, you have lukewarm water in the morning when you get up. You need to sit. Okay. And then drink your water. Okay. Never stand and drink water.
But why? Yeah. What's the difference between standing and sitting?
Yeah. But it says, when you fit, it's like a tank.
Oh. Ah.
So you need to sit and drink so that your water balance yourself. Okay. So it's like a tank filling, you fill the water tank. So that's the way our body.
So what are the secrets do you know about Ayurveda, and you can tell to our audience?
Yes. Actually, to have what you call to live longer, you need to back up all the junk food. Not to eat too much of chocolate. You need chocolates, you need fruits, you need a little bit of junk food too, but you need to detox yourself every month. Okay. Those are the what you call secrets. You need to detox yourself, you need to take blood purification, right? And you need to eat a lot of fruits. So that's the main thing, and drink plenty of water. Okay. That's the main secret in our country.
Okay, thanks a lot. And how often Do you need to clean your body?
Your body.
Means like
every,
detoxification.
Yeah, like every 6 months.
Every 6 months.
Every 6 months. You need to detox and you take what you call worm treatment.
Okay.
Right? That's the main thing. The worm treatment only, you know, you need to take, because then it doesn't smell your mouth, your stomach, because when you don't do it, only you get the bad smell of sweat smell, your bad breath and stuff. Yeah.
So what do we have here? So here are goods for our health or for our beauty, or
there are beauty products also for our health. Actually, this is Kasturika, right? So this one is specially we mix with like sandalwood, right? Then there is another one, Venival, the one what I showed you, to cure the wounds, like for pimple treatment. So you mix all this with water, or you can put bee honey or yogurt. You mix it and then you apply it on your face, leave it for a while, like half an hour, and then you can wash it off. Then another trick is this. You can apply the Venival, that's what I showed you earlier, and dry it, and then when it dries, you need to wet your hands and damp your face with water and scrub your face. So that will be a scrub, right? So you can do with our face packs. You can do the pack also and the scrubbing.
Okay, so, and how often? How often
like,
during the day?
It's during the day. Like if you are a person who goes to work, you can do it in the night. It's okay, right? But you can skip a day. If you have very bad acne, pimples, pigmentation, you can skip a day and do. But if you have a clear face, twice a day, for a week, twice you can do a face pack.
Twice a day or twice a week?
No, twice a week.
Twice
a week, yeah. This is Kasa Kasa. So that's the one where to cool the system, you don't get gastritis and you don't get a big tummy. So you can put 1 teaspoon of this into a 1 liter of water, and you can keep on drinking it. So this will balance your the stomach and the figure of you. This is really good.
Okay, my friends, so we showed you a lot of things, and now we're gonna talk about one of the most important things. Okay, it's like women's and men's health. Okay, so can you tell us about the most important things, the most important drugs, and for women's health?
Yeah. Like for women, we have medicines like when they have their periods, right? So we have another medicine that they have to follow it. So because when they have periods, they have the stomach ache, the pain. So we have a herbal tea to prevent the pain. And sometimes the flow is too much and sometimes it doesn't. So when you take the tea of our Ayurvedic, it really helps you to, sets your stomach, the periods. So that's really good. So I could show it. And this one, another one is this for menopause. So when you're in your 50s, when you're going to stop your periods, you sweat and you're very moody. So this helps you to calm down yourself.
If some woman has problems, with the birth of a child.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any pills or tablets or some
actually
herbs?
No. The main, earlier I told you, when you have a heaty body, you don't conceive. In Sri Lanka, that's the main thing. So when you need to cut off the cutlery fish and heaty stuff. Pineapple, those are heaty. So when you eat those stuff, you don't conceive. So you need to cool your system and then you conceive.
Okay, I get your point. But can you name a few herbs or a few pills for increasing fertility for women, for example?
Hatha Varya for men and women to make your healthy perm, right? So some people get weak perms. So when you take Hatha Varya, you get in tablets, and you get the herb fresh. You need the fresh one, you need to pound it, you boil it and you drink it. This is an oil who doesn't have breasts, very big, means very small breasts, right? So this, I don't know what's the oil in it, but this oil helps to make your bust bigger. So that's the main, for women. Yes.
Which herbs are here?
So that's it, I'm not aware, because these are all Asian recipes.
It's your own recipe.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
This is a secret recipe.
Yes. There is another secret, like for sexual life, Kamesh, right? This is especially for sex, for longer periods, right? So this one. But while you take this, you cannot take any liquor or wine. So you'll be flat sleeping. Okay. So you need to take like half a teaspoon of this in the morning with milk or water, yeah? And even for men.
Definitely, I need to buy it. Definitely. Definitely I need to buy it because, I don't drink alcohol at all. So I like sport activities, but definitely I will try. I will try. Is it safe to use Ayurvedic medicine? Because, for example, in some countries, maybe some such as US, some of the scientists, they don't believe for 100% that it's safe to use Ayurvedic medicine. Because, some pills, some drugs, maybe some companies, they produce pills and drugs with the metals, with the metals. So what do you think about it?
Yeah, actually I prefer the Ayurvedic. Ayurvedic is safe than the tablets. Ayurvedic is with oils and what you call herbs, natural stuff. We had a person who worked with us, so his sugar level went down and he had a fall and he got paralyzed. But after using our Ayurvedic stuff, oil and all, but still he can't speak, but now he walks. He was in the wheelchair, right? But now he's fine.
So Ayurvedic medicine helps to the guy, so now he can walk.
So Moringa is good for head to foot. There is so much of benefits for your blood, for your eyes, for your hair, for your teeth, for any eczema, and if you're constipated. From
that day, I believe in Ayurveda for 100%. And guess why? Because our host, she looks great. Just look at her. She looks much younger than her age.
I'm 57 years.
57 years.
I have two daughters and one son. 2 are married and I have 5 grandchildren. So I'm really happy with this work. And I drink a lot of water and I don't eat much junk food, right? So that's what I'm like this.
Maybe some herbs you take here. Maybe some
secrets. Yeah. Actually, I use this green oil for the hair loss, okay? So this is good for the scalp. So like once a week I get a time to massage my hair, and then I put my recipe is this oil to the scalp, and then I put a hot water towel wrapped on my head, and over that I dress the shower cap, and then I put another towel so that it sucks to my scalp, and then I have a good hair. So this has more aralu, right, and senna leaves and stuff. There are special ingredients. So this one you need to put about 3 spoons into a cup of boiling water and leave it. You need to take after your dinner, right? And then in the following day you'll be going to the toilet. But you cannot go to work. But if there is a washroom, yes, feeling you can go, because this will be detoxing yourself. So you can continue this for 4 days and you stop, and then you take the blood purification. This is especially for eczema, psoriasis, rashes, and bad smell of your mouth, bad sweat. So this is really good for your body.
Thanks a lot for taking your time and for telling us about beautiful Ayurvedic secrets, okay? So guys, leave your comments below, leave your questions below, so I will try to answer all of your questions. It was Alex and Tanya and Hack the Age channel. See you soon the next time, very soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.